Hey guys, we're live. If you don't see a little red light box, that means we're no longer live. If you are watching this on replay, hashtag replay for me. We had some sound issues in the last one, so I'm restarting it. And hopefully everything is fine now, but I don't know. So, what I did show that I got from Dollar Tree, because that's what I started, are these guys. And then I got, sounds good. Okay, so I got this as well for Jameson. And then I just showed the shark for pumpkin and the USB. Sounds a little better, but still same noise. My fan's on, so I don't know if that's why. My fan for my computer. Does that help? Did what I just do help? I think it's my fan from my computer. Especially because I have it up now. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's my fan. It'll shut off soon, hopefully. Next thing I got was this little penguin. We paint these all year round. Our entire tree is full of penguins or ornaments that we paint, like these ones. So I grabbed that as well. Jameson got this thing. Every time we get it, it fails. I don't understand why he keeps getting it. Hopefully he'll get crystals one day. Jameson picked these out. They're gummies, like the lifesavers, like the gummy lifesavers. And then I got these guys. These guys are so cute. I saw Vanessa haul these, and I fell in love with it. So I have 3 of the Hello Winters. One's going to be hung up on the wall upstairs. One's going to go on our tree, and then one is for Jameson. And then I got this one, and it says Believe. Do I have my wreath? Yes. You guys will see this soon. But I started, have not finished. I'm trying to fix it first, y'all. Hang on. I started my Christmas wreath, but I need to finish it. And you guys will see how I did that soon. And then I got Chris these. I think I got 4 of them. He's addicted to sweet tea, and I'm tired of buying sugar. Or just that, if that makes sense. And with the holidays coming, you can't use my sugar. I am making Jameson one too. And it's gonna be like elf themed. It says the elf made me do it. The elf made me do it. So I grabbed 2 of those because I know I need 2 for my wreath as well. So this is the one that I grabbed for my wreath and what's on my wreath now. And then I grabbed these. Potty training is going absolutely amazing. So these fully and pull-ups just for accidents. And then at night. So here's the other 3 sweet tea. I got Gatorade. Jameson was running a fever last night. I think it was just because he was dealing with growing pains. So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed 4 of the Premier Protein with oats. I want to do overnight oats with these, and I figured that it would be taste good. So chopped up apples, cinnamon, overnight oats with the Premier Protein. So grab those. And then I got this to go in my mother-in-law's basket for Christmas. Jameson picked out 2 Christmas ornament boxes. My Dollar Tree does not have a lot of Christmas stuff out. Like, I have an entire list of stuff that Vanessa has hauled that I want. So, he got those. Yeah, see, Jameson, he didn't want nothing to do with it at all. So, Mom was forced to. And with his school schedule, he goes on a break like every hour 15 minutes, or 15 minutes. So, watermelon crush. I've been using these in my water. And like Vanessa, I hate drinking plain water. I'll do it, but I absolutely hate it. If you guys don't know, my husband's nickname is Panda. So I got this one for him as a joke. I got another Believe because I want to use one for DIY and then one to go on the tree. Maybe, or both DIY. I don't know yet. And then I did get the snowman one. It says holiday cheer. They're in the ornament section. These are super heavy, you guys. If you grab them, I know some of you don't have a Dollar Tree, but if you grab them, they're heavy. Like, it'd be easier just to hang it on the wall. Or like a tiered tray or something. So these are 70 calories. Are they the most healthiest thing on the planet? No. But I get a sweet tooth every now and again, and I'd rather eat this than an entire bowl of ice cream. And then I got Jameson one for school now and one for Christmas. They're just mini color pencils. He keeps taking mine that I use to craft with and color crafts and like trace crafts and all of that, or like sketch them out. So these are for him, and I get mine back. I did find this Real Techniques says Expert Air Cushion Sponge. Got it to try it out. And then I have a Dollar Tree haul coming next week too that I've already filmed. I found this foot scrub. It's peppermint and eucalyptus, and there was a peppermint vanilla one too. But I grabbed this one. I thought I grabbed the peppermint vanilla, but apparently not. A nail, what do you call this? This is how you remove gel polish. I don't remove it through gel polish. I use this to push my cuticles back. Clippers, because my husband broke mine. Audio cable, because ours is going out in the car. And then 2 colored eyeliners. That is everything that I got from Dollar Tree today. Alright, I have papers here. Papers mean results. So, who do you guys want me to start with? Myself, Jameson, or Chris? Because it's a lot. Myself. I had a feeling y'all were going to do that. No. Okay. I'm going to try not to cry. I went in for a routine doctor's appointment 2 weeks ago, and my blood pressure was, hang on, I'll give y'all exact numbers. Now keep in mind, I exercised, I did a workout, and I also drank coffee before getting my blood pressure taken. And my blood pressure was, hang on, I messaged it to my husband, 96/65. That is low, if you guys don't know. That is super low. I'm trying to pull up my chair. Sorry. And I just knocked you all over. That's rude. Sorry, guys. So they checked it again. It was 2 points lower than those numbers now. And they were like, "Are you dizzy? Are you lightheaded?" I said, "No." They said, "Are you nauseous?" I said, "No." They said, "Have you eaten?" I said, "Yes." And I had a meal replacement, like, because I do Premier Protein in my coffee. And I said, I did that on top of this, so I don't understand what's going on. And I told them that I didn't exercise. I started exercising, and I did an exercise routine, and I did, which is why I'm out of breath all the time. I don't know if you guys have noticed it in my videos. I've been out of breath lately. This is why. And they were like, "Okay, well, you need to contact your doctor and see your doctor within 3 days." And this was on a Friday, meaning I had to see my doctor Monday morning. So, and it was like 4:30 that night, and my doctor's office closes at 5. So I had 30 minutes to call them. I stayed in the parking lot of my doctor's, and I went into a pain management appointment. So I called my primary care doctor, and she was like, "Yeah, you need to be seen. I'll see you Monday morning at 9 a.m." Monday morning came around. Mind you, all weekend I was on bed rest. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that, because I did state that I'm on bed rest, and bed rest sucks. And they wanted to do a EKG, whatever the thing is where they put all the dots in. It's like 70 seconds of a picture of your heart. That came back abnormal. God, I hate talking about myself. That came back abnormal, and so now I call tomorrow to schedule an a ultrasound of my heart and an ultrasound of my gallbladder. My gallbladder is just because I'm having IBS issues, quite a bit of them, and it's been flaring up lately, quite a lot. I thought it was just because I've been on a birth control pill for 3 months now, which is why I'm having a hormonal breakout. Fun. My hormones are crazy. Also, so I will have an ultrasound on my heart. As soon as I know something, I will do a video. Or, yeah, I'll end up doing a video, just either, if it's okay, I'll just say it in a video, one of my videos, and over on Instagram. But if it's not okay, then I'll dedicate an entire video to let you guys know everything that they found out and all of that. So I will get those results hopefully 2 or 3 weeks from today. I don't know, because it's like they're scheduled sporadically. And then as far as my thyroid goes, because you guys know I have a thyroid condition, a pretty bad one. They want me to do this huge lab test and a 24-hour urine analysis and all of that at the end of October. So I will have all kinds of answers in November of what's happening, what they're going to do, and all of that. I've been really stressed out because I'll get into all that, but with Jameson's health and my husband's health and everything that has gone wrong with them, I stressed out and I didn't take care of myself. I was super sick for the 2 days prior. Few days, 2 to 5 days. Like, I started feeling really bad 5 days prior to going to my pain management appointment. I was really tired. I'm still really tired. I've been out of breath, like I'm having chest pain, and she said that that's normal, and it's not like I'm having a heart attack. It's just like I can't breathe. It's like my chest is tight, if that makes any sense. She said I'm able to do exercises and stuff like that. But for whatever reason, if I don't feel good, stop. She told me signs to look out for, being able to call her, and all of this other stuff. So that is what's going on with me. I will have all answers hopefully by November. But like I said, if it's bad, then I will post a whole video. If it's not bad, then I will be able to. If it's bad, I'll dedicate an entire video. If not, I'll just say it in a video. Hey guys, I'm fine. It came back normal. So if you guys see that I'm out of breath in my videos, that is why. It's been rough. It's been rough for me. Um, Other than that, all is good. I just hope that everything is fine with my heart and that everything is fine with my gallbladder. And if that's the case, then it's all thyroid related, and that's getting figured out at the end of October. So there's that. They're looking for a type of sugar and protein in the urine to find out what's going on. So that's what the 24-hour analysis is for. And then for Jameson, yeah, sorry. I think I said it in a video or something that we had fast food for a few days, a couple weeks ago. He got super sick, fever of 104, and I took him into urgent care. I didn't take him into the ER because of COVID. I took him into urgent care, let them know what was going on. He has a fever, he has this, he has that. They did message us. They did message us in as COVID patients, just because they weren't sure what was going on with him because he was coughing and all this other stuff. He was saying his throat hurt, and basically he had a double ear infection. So of course the next thing I did was call his ENT. We got him in right away, and his ENT said, yeah, his ear tubes are still in there and they look good, but he could see that they were not draining, which sucks because if for whatever reason he has another ear infection or they do not fall out. I just realized I don't have mascara on. Oh God. Or they find out that they don't fall out by February, he's gonna have to get another set done in February. Fingers crossed that they fall out on their own, or he doesn't get another ear infection. We're hoping both does not happen. We hope that they fall out and that he doesn't get another ear infection. If they don't fall out and he gets another ear infection, or he gets another ear infection, he's gonna have to go into surgery again in February. It's crazy. Thank you. Don't be sorry, you guys. I put my life out there for you guys, and you guys are like family to me. So it's like letting you guys know what's going on and being a part of my life and having your guys' support means a lot. Let me pull this paper up. Let's talk about Chris. Or not. Chris had a CT scan without contrast on his entire spine. If you guys don't know, Chris has a drain in his back well, it's not working now, but he did have a drain in his back to drain out extra spinal fluid, with everything that happened with his brain surgery and all of that back in 2015. January, February, and March of 2015. He's been having a lot of issues since then. We now got to a new neurologist. We got back into a neurologist, and the neurologist stated that she wanted a CT of his spine to find out what was going on, because we know that the drain's not working. But his surgeon didn't want to take it out because they were scared of possible leakage again. I didn't tell you guys, but he had a fluid pocket, or he has a fluid pocket. That has since gone down. It hasn't been an issue. It's in the back of his neck, right here, like right at the back of the top of his head into his neck, right where they did the surgery, is where the fluid pocket is. The first and second fluid pocket that they had to drain and redo after the first one, was worse than what it is now. So they didn't want to reopen him. It wasn't bulging or anything like that, like the other last two were, but it was still there. And since then, that has gone down, which is good, because that means his body is absorbing it, or it's draining the way it should. So the drain is still in his back. It's not working. So his body must have absorbed it, or it went down and drained in some way. So they have a tube that goes like a spinal catheter, pretty much, and that spinal catheter came out of his spine. So it's fine. It's not anything to be concerned about. He's lived with it since December of 2015, like that. So it's never been an issue up until we started seeing the tube bulging from his back. And we were concerned. His neurologist was concerned. His neurologist doesn't care. Now that he has a new neurologist, she's going to care. His neurologist is going to care. His neurosurgeon is going to get, yeah, without me saying it. He's going to get chewed out pretty bad. So, he does have bilateral L4 heart defects. He has disc heightening loss in T12 and L1, meaning getting smaller, which is not good at all. And then also in L4 and L5. He does have a bulge in one of his discs, which is why it's pushing forward. So L5 through S1 is bulging, and then his spinal canal is narrowing, meaning it's getting smaller. So we recently spoke with his neurosurgeon, and his neurosurgeon said he didn't see anything wrong. Everything that he sees is normal, and that there's nothing wrong whatsoever. Because his neurologist told us to contact the neurosurgeon. So we contacted his neurologist back, and she said she was going to handle it, and that we should know something within 2 weeks. That was a week ago, so hopefully sometime this week or next week we hear something of what they're going to do before she goes out on maternity leave, because she's going to go out on maternity leave until December. Hopefully, as long as everything goes well, and I hope it does for her. But we don't know 100% of what's going to happen. We won't know anything as far as Chris goes. Well, we'll know, like, if there's going to be surgery or something, if we find out before she leaves. If we don't find out, then in January is when all of that's going to be taken care of. It is not life-threatening for him right now. Can it be? Yes. So that is all the health updates. Let's get into questions. I asked over on Instagram for people to ask questions, and we'll get over there first. Do you carve or paint pumpkins? This year we're painting. Every other year we do kind of both. Um, and that was from Callie. And then Megan said, "How is Jameson doing on potty training? He's doing amazing. And how's he doing in school?" That is a huge update, you guys. So I had his IEP evaluation with his teacher. Well, his IEP look through with his teacher. She can't do anything to his IEP until February. But so right now he's only out of her class for 30 minutes a day and then for lunch. That is changing in February. He's going to be out for the entire session of math and more than likely the entire session of reading. So that means he'll be in regular class for math and reading. And then he would only have her for small groups, for like one-on-one independent work for math and reading, and then also for morning, like homeroom pretty much, which is amazing. So that is what we're hoping for in February. She is going to take him and at least move his 15 minutes to 30 minutes and switch it to math first. And if we feel like she's going to do both in February, and if we feel like no, he needs to go back into her class for reading, that's fine. But as of right now, he will be switched to a regular class and not in, I hate the word, y'all know what it is, for like one-on-one time and for morning class, if that makes any sense. So, yes. Am I doing Proctober? Yes. One day, one video every day, minus what's for dinners. So that's still going to stay the same. Y'all love them. It'll still stay the same, but one video a week will be a crockpot recipe. When will you start subby dinners? Or subby, I called it subby suppers. I only have one recipe that somebody sent me. So, and that is going up this month. I'm going to do a whole video on it to try it out and give you guys the recipe and all of that. But other than that, I will be doing that this month. Like I said, if you guys want to send in your recipes that you guys either want me to try, well, that you want me to try, obviously, but if you want me to share the recipe on YouTube, let me know. And let me know. If not, then I'll just say, hey, this is one of the subscriber dinners. And then email me through my email, imomtoldmelifestyle@gmail.com. And I will say, give my review on it, if that makes any sense. But then let me know if you guys want me to do an entire video of the actual recipe itself. Whether it's in my What's for Dinners or it's its own separate video. Depending how long it's going to take me to do it. Do I have any collabs coming up soon? Yes. Very soon. Sooner than you guys realize. How's Jameson doing? I answered that. How's Chris doing? I answered that. Hi. Say hi to my sister, guys. So there's just a lot that has been going on and all of that. So, am I decorating for Halloween? No. What you guys see is all that I have. You're good. What you guys see right here is just what I picked up from Dollar Tree, and then I'm store this year. I'm not decorating for Halloween this year, but we are decorating for fall, hopefully. I don't want to touch on that, so I'm not going to answer it because nobody needs to know that. Hopefully, I don't get blocked for having that on. That is all the questions that I had. I can hang out with you guys. If you guys have questions now, let me know. Write them in the comments. I'll answer them. My child is asleep. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff happening. Good things happening. I'm excited. But yes, there's a collab video coming pretty soon. I am freezing. Why? Oh yeah, and I'm going as low carb as I possibly can. Don't know if I stated that. You guys will see it in Monday's video though. Right when I changed, you guys will be like, "What? You had rice or pasta the day before?" No, not no more. And really quickly, let me clarify that real quick. So, as far as low carb that I'm talking is trying to stay away from bread, pasta, and rice. Now, I may have an English muffin every now and again, but it'll be the 100-calorie English muffin, if that makes any sense. My new addiction, you guys are gonna think I'm weird, and it started off with TikTok. Don't kill me. Was or is bell pepper. I can't do green bell pepper. I don't understand anybody who can eat a green bell pepper raw. It's disgusting. But I do red bell pepper, cream cheese, everything but the bagel seasoning, and sometimes I do the veggie cream cheese and pepperoni. And literally, that's what I've been eating for lunch the last 3 days. And I have my protein coffee in the morning, and then I eat dinner. I don't really snack that much anymore either. It's like done for. My appetite is pretty much gone since having all this heart issues and stuff like that. So it's been crazy. You guys will see my plate. And you guys will be like, "What in the world are you eating?" Because it's pretty much nothing. But I am putting some type of substance in my body, and that's what my doctor told me. She's like, "I understand. You're not going to feel hungry." I do have a pretty bad raw green bell pepper. Is good, Megan? No, I can do red. I can do yellow. I can do orange. I can't do green. Nope, I'm good. I cannot do green bell pepper raw. Ew. You're weird. I can't do it. It's too bitter to me. Red and orange are my favorite. I don't know. So that is what's going on. I am thinking about doing a what I eat in a day after a month of being pretty much as low carb as I can. I got told not to jump into it full force. Take it easy, starting with cutting out pasta, rice, bread, that sort of thing, and go from there. That's my chair squeaking, y'all. I need a new chair. I was asked if I want to do an Amazon wish list. If you guys want me to, I will create one. For Christmas, Jameson, things I need, that sort of thing. I really don't want to, but if you guys want me to, I will, and I'll put it in my description box. I'm not asking anybody to send anything, but I know I don't have a P.O. box, and everybody keeps getting mad at me over on Instagram for not having a P.O. box, but honestly, I don't have $165 every 3 months to keep a P.O. box open. Here in Nevada, it's like $63 a month to have a P.O. box. So the only way that I'm able for you guys to send me something as of right now is through an Amazon wish list. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. Again, I'm not asking for it or anything like that. Everybody's asked, a few people have asked me for my PayPal information, and I have not given that either. Again, I don't feel comfortable with it. Are we struggling? Of course. We have a minimal spending budget. Um, could we possibly move moving? Yes. To somewhere that it's not so high to live here. Um, it's getting pretty bad. So I'm not stating anything as far as moving goes until we know for sure. But possibly. I'm not going to state where. We do know where. If we were to move, we do know where. But it's less of cost of living out there, and it's better health stuff and all of that. Where we're looking on going, and it wouldn't just be me, Chris, and Jameson. It would be my mom and dad as well, of course. So I'm not stating where or anything like that until it's set in stone. And yes, we're going to, and you guys will see moving vlogs. But until then, I don't want to state anything as far as that goes until it's set in stone. So basically, for the Amazon wish list, in case anybody knows, there'd be a link. You click on it, you purchase it, it'll get sent to my house. If you guys want to, it'll say send to sender, send to wish list sender, and you can push yes. Again, please, I'm not forcing anybody to send anything. So let me know if you guys want me to do it, and I'll do it, but I'm not going to take the time out and do it if not, if that makes any sense. So yeah, hold on. He's laughing in his sleep, you guys. He's sleeping right there. Let me make sure there's no more questions on my Instagram story. No. What is my favorite meal to cook? Oh God. My brother-in-law asked me that question. What is my favorite meal to cook? That's hard. Dinner? Does that count? Or a specific meal? That's hard. What is my favorite meal to cook? I don't know. Holiday dinners? Does that count? Or is it something that has to go in my rotation? I don't know. What is your guys' favorite meal to cook? I have no idea what my favorite meal to cook is. Because I love cooking in general. What is my favorite meal to cook? Tacos, I guess. Just because they're easy. And by tacos, I mean like tacos, fajitas, that sort of thing. Mexican food, enchiladas. It's my favorite meal to eat is Mexican food. Favorite meal to cook. hard. And my comments just stop. Favorite meal to cook. That's hard. I don't know. I have no idea what my favorite meal to cook is, honestly. My favorite meal to eat is Mexican food. My favorite meal to cook. I don't know. I have no idea. Does that count? Did I answer it? I don't want to leave a question unanswered. No, you're fine. I have no idea what my favorite meal to cook is, honestly. Mexican food. Because I like to eat it. All the things. There we go. All the things. Yeah, I guess 'cause it's like, that's tough. Because I like cooking super toscano soup, which I need to put a video out on that. But I don't like cooking it in the summer because it's hot. Burgers, but I don't make them. I mean, I make them, but I don't cook them. My dad does on the grill, or my husband does. And I love to eat Mexican food. So I don't know. That's what's gonna be hard is cutting out Mexican rice. That's gonna be tough. If you made the same meal over and over again, people get tired of it. Agreed. Like I have some things in my rotation, like lasagna's in my rotation, but it takes forever. And if I'm gonna make one, I might as well make several and throw them in my freezer. Oh, we're doing Shelftober, 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 because I have not gone through every single freezer meal in my freezer. What is your guys' one-two go-to meal? If you had a one go-to meal, what would it be? I mean, obviously mine is tacos because that's what I eat all the time. But now I'm gonna have to do like taco bowls and stuff like that. Right, Megan? So it's like pizza. I could do pizza any day. Yeah, I have a freezer meal pizza kit coming soon. You guys will see that hopefully in November, as long as all goes well. Because I did pizza freezer meals, like making the dough, freezing the dough, cheese, toppings, that sort of thing. And I stuck it in the freezer to make sure that it works before I can share it with you guys. And oh my goodness, I don't know why I haven't done it. It's so easy. I can do tacos any day of the week. But like, I guess I would say Mexican food because I'll do tacos one week, I'll do enchiladas one week, I'll do uh, fajitas one week. So I change it up a little bit. Like I'll do chicken tacos and then beef tacos and then that sort of thing. But I don't know. I love Mexican food. And it's probably because I love salsa and guacamole and sour cream and nachos. That's another thing. Nachos is in my rotation Oh, the pizza kit? Yeah, you guys will see that in November, as long as all goes well. Or should I say, y'all are gonna see it in November. Um, even if we decide to figure things out, you guys will see it in November because it'll be easy. Oh yeah, Mexican food's like my thing. Cutting out soda was hard. That's like the hardest thing of my weight loss slash low carb journey is cutting out soda. Terrible. Cutting out soda sucked. But I did it, and I do the flavor waters. I'm like Vanessa. She's like, I can't do straight water. Um, do you guys want me to do a what I eat in a day? What do you guys want to see as far as videos go? I know you guys want me to keep what's for dinners. Do you guys want me to do the take one thing from this to that again? Um, what do you guys want to see? I know you guys want to see DIYs, but honestly, I don't have the budget for it right now. Hopefully, you guys will see Christmas DIYs this year, just because I'm buying a little bit here and there, and that sort of thing. So, I mean, you guys will see my DIY wreath. That'll be a DIY in and of itself in its own video. But so I'll let y'all know what that text was about. And it breaks my heart as a mom. Jameson the other day had a mental breakdown. And when I say mental breakdown, I mean mental breakdown. Saying, crying. And he had his lip out and everything and was crying. And I said, what's the matter? Oh, it makes me cry every time I talk about it. I said, what's the matter? And he goes, I have no friends. I go to school on a computer. I don't have friends to play with. They can't come see me. We don't play. I said, what about mama? Mama's your friend. He's like, yeah, but you're my mama too. And my cousin came over, my cousin brother. That's a whole nother story in and of itself. If you guys want me to talk about it, I'll talk about it, but it's kind of rough. And I started crying. And I was like, what about Mama? And he's like, Mama's Mama. She friend, but she my Mama. And then my cousin came over and told him, like I knew, but told Jameson that he was moving. And he said that that's his tall friend, which broke my heart. And he was like, my other friend leave me. had like this spiel on one of his breaks during school. And I started crying, and I was just like, I need to figure something out. So I messaged a really good friend of ours, which is his godmom, um, and I said, hey, what do I have to do to have the kids come over? They're like middle school, high school, college, but they sit there and play with him, and like it's somebody else besides mom and dad. Obviously, I wouldn't want to bring little ones over here anymore right now because of COVID and all of that. But I did speak with his godmom, and they are coming over this weekend just for somebody to come play with him and that sort of thing. And he was just like, "Can we come too?" Yes, your sister can come. So they're coming Friday after school. And they're going to stay the night Friday into Saturday, and then they'll pick them up Saturday afternoon or Saturday night. So that is our plan as far as trying to get Jameson out of this upset, sad rut because he can't go into school and play with his friends. And one day, and it sucked because I messaged his teacher and I told her, well, that day after the breakdown, I was like, hey, he's not coming back. He's having a mental breakdown, and this kind of sucks because he's saying he has no friends because he can't go to school. And she's like, you know what? I had a feeling it was going to happen with all my kindergartners. He's fine. And I guess the next day another student did it. And so, it sucks. And she's like, let him have a mental day. It's fine. You guys know what we're working on. Go ahead and work on it with him a little bit. Because once he goes to school Monday and Tuesday, I pretty much know what they're doing the rest of the week. And that's another thing that's hard. It comes from 8 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. It's either me or Chris with Jameson at all times. 9 times out of 10, it's myself because they have to maneuver into this Google Meet and then this Google Meet and then this Google Meet and this Google Meet and this classroom and this classroom and speech and this and that and the other. And 9 times out of 10, it's myself doing it just because I have the patience to handle Jameson. Chris's patience are slim to almost none. So yeah, there's that. So that's what we've been struggling with right now. Is just knowing he can't go see his friends, knowing he can't go to the park and play, and that's hard. And then one day he just didn't want to go to school. He's like, I don't want to go. We go into school. I go. We go on computer. No, I'm not going. And I was like, you're gonna go. He said, no, I'm not. I will hang up. And sure enough, I logged him in. He shut the computer. And his teacher's like, what's going on? And this happened several times. And his teacher's like, what's going on with him? And I said, he doesn't want to go to school today because he can't go into actual class. And I said, she was like, you know what? Kids are going to have these days. Kids are going to have these days of frustration and mad. And what did I do wrong? Why am I not doing this right? Why is this happening to me? I went to school last year. Why can't I go this year? And it's happening. And it's happening now. Hopefully, what they're trying to do, and I hope they do, is after the holidays open our schools back up, even if it's 2 or 3 days in school like some people are doing, and the rest online at home, I'm fine with that. But like, they need that break. They need that, oh, I'm going to school, I'm not at home. And my biggest thing is, if I were to homeschool him, would it be easier? Probably. But as far as our relationship goes, no. And like Vanessa posted in her video, she straight out said, my relationship, My relationship with my kids changed. My relationship with my husband changed. My kids' relationship to each other changed. And that's kind of like how I would feel. Do I feel like it's happening right now? Of a change in mine and Jameson's relationship? Of course I do. Because honestly, virtual learning honestly feels like to me homeschooling with assistance. Because we're the ones that are transferring him from class to class. We're the ones that are helping him get all his supplies out and this and that and the other. And his teacher's amazing. She literally brought all this over, except for these three things. This one, and this one. I bought those, and then I bought the shapes a while ago, but I bought these at compound words. So, you know, these are all compound words, and he thinks that they're cool. But she brought over the letter board, and then all of this is all paperwork, except for this clipboard. All the rest of this is paperwork that she brought. And then he has two drawers. All of that is stuff that his teacher dropped off at the house. So that way she can teach as well as she can. So it's been hard. It's been rough. It sucks. My boys are starting school. My boys start school a month ago tomorrow in person. I hope we start in person. Honestly, they just opened our churches back up today. They just announced that they're going to open up for Sunday today. So hopefully, um, today is kind of a hard day for Vegas, if y'all don't know. So if I seem super emotional, that's also why. And if I would have known that it was October 1st, if I would have put two and two together, it was October 1st, I really wouldn't have went live today. But I'm happy that I did. In some schools that haven't heard any new ones in a while. See, that's how I feel. I feel like, and it's honestly, it just sucks. This entire COVID thing just sucks. It sucks. And it's like, I feel bad for the kids. That's who I feel bad for. I feel bad for the kids. I feel bad for Jameson. I feel bad for his friends. And like, there's a student in his class, not to get a pissy mom, but there's a student in his class where she looks at her mom for every single answer her mom tells her, and then she says it out loud. Her mom tells her in Spanish, and she says it in English out loud. And that's frustrating because how is she supposed to learn if you're just going to tell her? Like Jameson's highest point in school is in math. But her mom is writing down the answers. Her mom is doing absolutely everything for her. And then she's just saying it in English. And it sucks to see that happen. We had another case of not wanting to wear pants in school in PE. And me having to talk about everything of why we have to wear pants in class to Jameson. You know, yeah, you're on camera. But if you're in PE and you got a dress on, you better have panties on. It's been interesting. Online schooling has been interesting. As far as his specials go, because he's in his teacher's class, his teacher does kindergarten, first, and second grade. So Jameson will have this teacher. I'm not saying her name out loud, obviously for security purposes. He will stay with his teacher till after second grade. He won't get a new teacher until third grade. So because of that, his second grade are going behind and is going in first grade, but the kindergartners are up a grade and they're with another first grade class. So for music, it's first grade music. It's not kindergarten music. And that sucks because the music teacher doesn't realize. Well, he knows, but when he goes into it and he sees this blah 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 blah's class, he doesn't realize. Oh, there's kindergartners in blah blah blah's class, but not. Do you know what I mean? So that has been hard. Um, art, art is pretty good. She loves all her kids. I love her. Library's amazing. Um, music sucks. PE is pretty good. Again, other than that other thing that happened. Art, music, PE, library. Yeah, that's everybody. Um, in class is amazing. He has two teachers, and they flip flop. So they do whole group, and then they do individual groups because she has three different um, age groups, three different groups. That's why they're in um, same here. I'm about to jump off too. Um, thank you. Good night, Megan. Um, so because of that, they have to switch into different categories, if that makes any sense. And they have to jump into small groups and go from there. So it's kind of hard, because it's like breaks. Oh wait, we gotta go to this class. Oh wait, we gotta go to that class. Oh wait, you need a break. Oh wait, we gotta go here. We gotta go there. So that's what's been hard, but you know, one day at a time, and that's what we're doing. So, is there any questions that y'all want me to answer before I hop off? They comments lag really bad, so I'm gonna give it a minute, and if not, I will say good night. Thank you guys for watching. All right, you guys. I love your faces. Thank you for watching. Do not forget, be smart, be strong, be safe through all of this. And I will catch you guys in my next live. I'm going to try to go live once a month. I'm going to try to go live once a month and hope that I can give y'all updates and stuff like that. But thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for being a part of my YouTube family. If you guys are watching this on replay, thank you for watching it.